What teammate of yours is the best in terms of stick skills in NBA 2K?
So it's in terms of playing 2K.
I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but I kind of do a little bit.
No feathers should be ruffled. That's a good question. I know Paul plays the game pretty often, so he's probably pretty good. And I would say I'm going to go younger, Justin Edwards. He says he's really good at 2K. I haven't got a chance to play him yet. I'm not the best, but I'll play him just to see and talk a little trash with him.
I like that. Yeah. You ever have a moment when you're playing 2K where something spectacular happens and you're like, yeah, this is why I play 2K?
The biggest moment that happens is like that for me is like when after the season, I always play against my little cousin. And like I always tell him like I'm about to use my...
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Fox and Castle are their guards. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Lucas is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Ayton in at center. And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
Pass to Castle. Doesn't go that time. LeBron with some nice D. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got the game going here with the first basket for the Lakers.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism. It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
6 to shoot. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Vassell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Barnes. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Lucas. To the inside. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Lucas.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what his defensive scheme was against De'Aaron Fox, and he told me we need to limit transition opportunities because that's when he's... really dangerous. Speed is one of his biggest strengths, so we need to slow the game down to our pace. Let's see if they're able to accomplish it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Look at New Orleans. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've come out of the gates just a little cold, and certainly not the hot start fans had hoped for. And their position in the rankings so far reflects that.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Fox against Lucas. Back to Fox. And he gets it to go. Fox has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lucas. Vanderbilt. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Lucas, the pass to Vanderbilt. That one falls. Vanderbilt's got his second basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Lucas. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Lucas against Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Castle with it. He's defended by Reeves. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. I'm told nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
Check out stats for James. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift. Off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Now here's Lucas. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 4-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Beyond.
On the court right now for the Spurs. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembenyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. Here is Lucas following the three-pointer by San Antonio. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Vanderbilt's got his third basket of the night right there. Fox, the bounce pass. Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Barnes. The kick out to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
And here is Ayton. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. MP finds Ayton. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold. But some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And here is Lucas following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Lucas, the pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lucas. LeBron outside. James buries the 3.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
With the fadeaway. That one wide left. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Reeves. Scoreless thus far. And stolen by Castle. By himself. Fishes it down to finish the break.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Los Angeles has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you've got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Warriors, that one might be worth keeping an eye on. It's always a great matchup when those two face off.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Lucas against Fox. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Fox. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
Now here's Lucas, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Barnes against Lucas. Here's Vanderbilt. Misses it from 7 feet out.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Vassell. Great D that time from LeBron.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. LeBron's got 7 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Barnes kicks to Vassell. On the wing, Fox. Pocket 4. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown, rim protection from Ayton. Rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Lucas looking for an opening. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hachimura. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He got into double digits.
The Spurs, 68.
We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. And it's Lucas in at the 1. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Wembanyama. And it goes down 2 points. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. Now here's Lucas. Inside, Reeves outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lucas against Castle. From deep, James. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 4. Trying to find Fox. Gets it to him.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Lucas against Fox. Down low and stolen by Barnes. To the inside. Wembanyama up high, down hard.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. In fourth, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Strong moves to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And, man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid, 79%. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Fox against Lucas. To the middle, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Castle. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves the pass to Lucas. Tipped away. And the Lakers with another turnover here.
And checking out some numbers for De'Aaron Fox. Coming off a terrific season. Put up about 23 points per, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Ayton. And it's good, 2 points. Ayton's got 14.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Castle against Reeves. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Vassell wide open. And the 3 off target. Lakers trail by 8. Reeves the pass to Lucas. Six on the shot clock. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Lucas against Fox. Kicks it out to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vanderbilt. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Wembanyama. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
Lucas with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, the mid-range game has been working as well. They kept that as a big part of their game plan, and boy, are they being rewarded for it.
And the Lakers call time here.
And a wise move to call time out there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Lucas. To the inside. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got 14 points for the game.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Fox against Lucas. To the paint. Ayton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Ayton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Vassell. There's the drive. That one, no good. LeBron with some nice D. And here is Lucas. Inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Aiden, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to...
The Lakers trail. On the court right now for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Down low and stolen by Wembanyama. To the inside, Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And that's now 29 points for De'Aaron Fox. Lucas against Fox. Here's James. And here's Doncic from the arc. Looks good, is good. It's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here's Wembanyama. And the call. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Knocked away. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball.
And you know Vassell at the defensive end, always a threat to pick your pocket.
Fox against Lucas. And again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Castle. Vassell against Reeves. Now Castle. Banked in off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 5.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Lucas against Fox. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
Lucas against Fox. Lucas the pass to LeBron. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for LeBron. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Kept alive. Wembanyama. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
There wasn't a whole lot of waiting around to find out if Wembanyama was the real deal or not. He established himself very early on as an elite talent in this league, and his potential is unreal.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Lucas dishes to LeBron. No good off the back of the rim.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good bounce. So he gets up fast to ram it home.
Inside. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Fox passes to Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Lakers trail by 9. Reeves in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Andre Ayton's checked in for Doncic. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys.
Thank you once again, Allie.
And look at how Fox is able to force the issue there, keeping the pressure on and just seems to keep the defense on its heel.
Fox hits them both. LA has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Fox against Lucas. Clock at 6. On the wing, James. And stolen by Vassell. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And you have to have respect for his speed in transition. Fox is a high-octane player who explodes in the open floor.
Lucas kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to Lucas. On the wing, James. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Spurs leading by 10. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter. Lucas against Fox. Lucas dishes to Ayton. Wembanyama outside. Here's Fox. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game. Lucas with it. To the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. Here's Castle. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
It's hard enough to win in this league without careless mistakes. As a matter of fact, you can't win if you have too many careless mistakes.
Back to Lucas. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Lucas against Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Timeout called the Lakers. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 16. And he gets the bucket. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Vassell against James. Shot from free throw range. And the rejection by Eaton. James finds MP. .131 left in the game. Castle with it, defended by Reeves. Castle against Reeves. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Austin Reeves picks one up. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
On the wing, Reeves. Lucas against Fox. Back to Reeves. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for San Antonio.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for De'Aaron Fox.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. See you next time.
Love that. Who's one person that you think will most look forward to seeing you in NBA 2K26? It's my career story.
Yeah, I think the biggest person is probably one of my friends. His name is Jaden McGrew. He plays the game probably every day, literally every day. I call him Bug. But he probably, I'm not going to tell him. So, of course, it's going to be really cool just for him to see me out there. And I'll probably get a lot of FaceTime calls from a lot of the homies back home. So.
All right, last one for you. Now that NBA 2K26 is here, you have a checklist of to-dos in the game? Any My Player builds you're working on?
You know, this year, 2K25, I made a My Player build, and I made it from scratch. And I wanted to see if I could make it to where the comp is myself, and I was able to do that. So that's going to be the thing that I'll probably check off the list.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Austin Reeves out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, the backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Newell out there with Porzingis. And it's Reza Shea in at the small forward position. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Now, here's MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Young against MP. Young, no good. And here's the Lakers. Pass to MP. Now Reeves. And here is Lucas. 5 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Porzingis with the block. Young up top, covered by MP. It's time, folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Timeout, timeout. And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good on the free throw. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
So Trae Young's contract was coming to an end, and the Hawks and Young wanted to continue their partnership, and keeping him in Atlanta as part of this young, growing core was very important, and Trae Young has shown his level of commitment and being able to adapt in his new surroundings. So Trae Young and Atlanta will continue on.
Still going. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report, and it's good for 2.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against Toronto. to Ricochet. And stolen by James. MP kicks to Vanderbilt. LeBron passes to Lucas. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Bounce pass from Ricochet. A nice shot by Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Young's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lucas looking for an opening. The shot's good from Hayes.
A smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Pass to Newell. Now Ricochet. And the rejection by James. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Young.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
MP keeping his teammates engaged.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Three-pointer. Again, Young missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks. Well, Ricochet has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
To the inside. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Kristaps Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 19 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what.
Lakers leading by 5. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Ricochet. Okongwu is out there with Newell. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Shea. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
A catch-and-shoot specialist, Shea, thrives in that role.
Here is Lucas. Down low, James. And the dunk by James.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. MP finds James, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Clark, so many games left on the schedule. We are only scratching the surface of this season.
Yeah, you know, these first handful of games have been a lot of fun, though. But you're exactly right. I mean, there's a ton of season left to go, and the standings are going to be pretty fluid until we get further along in the season. Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Inside, here's Newell, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Young against MP. Here's Hayton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Lucas has got assist number 8 now on the night. Shea with it. 5 points in the game, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Guys, when you compare against last year, I mean, this season has been a pretty painful drop-off in his free throw numbers. I mean, he's not making the key chances he's getting at the foul line. As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smarts check in. Okongwu's shot is good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
MP dishes to Ayton. lays it up off the glass. Ayton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Fades and shoots. And it's Ayton missing.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Daniels. It's good. This game is all even. Daniels has got his first points of the game.
Really textbook use of the dribble. Getting inside to get his work done.
Now MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And so MP will bring it up for LA. And Asa Newell will pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now here's Lucas, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And Young kicks to Daniels. It's good from long range. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Lucas the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Young against MP. To the middle. Here's James. And he can't jam it through. Daniels with it. Defended by Reed.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
James, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Ricochet with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Okongwu slams it in.
And you can tell Ricochet has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
MP dishes to LeBron. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. LeBron's got 7 points.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Young pass to Okongwu. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
MP passes to LeBron. Fast break, here we go. Here's Daniels. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers trail by 10. And here is Lucas. Back to LeBron. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above.
So it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Lucas in at the point. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Young. Rebound the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Lucas. Pass to Vanderbilt. Count that one. Vanderbilt's got the first field goal of the second half for the Lakers.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
MP kicks to Vanderbilt. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most rookie scorers have learned that about him.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here from deep LeBron. Rebound by the Hawks. Young taking his time here. Vanderbilt with the block.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Here is the 2K leaderboard with last season's top passing team. The Hawks second.
Well, I thought this team last season was a team that had some beautiful dime. I mean, they would spread the floor with their ball movement and spacing and player movement. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Nice passes leading the basket.
Here's Rizachet, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
To the paint, Rizachet with the steal. And oh, here we go. Rizachet's got it, the fast break chance. Here's Young. And James pulls it down.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Lucas, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Pass to Newell. Rizachet up top, covered by LeBron. Here's Daniels. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And they call an illegal screen here. And here we can check out the story for Luka Doncic. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Young. He's got 13. Off target from outside.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
MP outside. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. They get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. James finds Reeves. Ayton. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Pass to Daniel. Out to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Ricochet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Vanderbilt. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team first.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And check out the numbers for Luka Doncic. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, checking in at 28 points per game, 7 assists and 8 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a... lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Back to Ricochet. There's the triple. The rebound by James.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Lucas with it. Pass to Hachimura. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Lakers now. Reeves the pass to Lucas. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
It is team set time. Get on your feet and make some noise.
for Atlanta. And then for Los Angeles, Ayton, he's checked in for LeBron. Dalton. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves is checked in for Dalton Connect. And MP subbed in for Doncic. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Lucas against Young. MP passes to LeBron.
You know, it's good seeing Porzingis work really hard on the defensive end. Does a nice job staying in position and contesting and challenging the shot without fouling.
The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. Zachary Rizachet out there with Porzingis. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's James. LeBron with the muscle inside.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Out to Porzingis. Lets it go from 11. That's good on the jump shot. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Reeves against Daniels. Young in the corner. No good from outside.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
MP passes to James. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Here's Rizachet, guarded by Smart. Daniels against Reeves, and that one's good. Daniels.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And the Lakers call time here. So we're talking about Dyson Daniels here, Greg. Just how incredible a defender is this kid?
I mean, last season he came in second in terms of voting for Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in steals, and this young man's just getting started. Figures to be a problem for a long time.
It's time now to present our player of the game, Luke Kennard.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
He doesn't always get the minutes he's gotten tonight, but there's no way they were going to sit him down once he got going. And the crowd has been loving it. A memorable night for him coming off the bench. Ayton, and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
MP passes to Vanderbilt. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Newell. Here's Rizachet on the wing, Daniels. Tries from 7. Back to Rizachet. Young outside. A second chance effort. Buries the jump shot. Young's got 20.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Now Lucas. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Young from outside hits the three-point bomb. Young's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now, here's MP. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
And the second free throw, good. So it's the Hawks now. Atlanta calls timeout. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Shoots from the baseline. Young's shot is off. Lakers trail by 13. And here is Lucas. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Vanderbilt. Young with the steal. And here we go. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Lucas the pass to Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That free throw, no good.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends. A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
LeBron passes to Lucas. Well, in 2022, we lost the great Bill Russell, Clark, known for his activism at a time when that was dangerous. You wonder who's going to pick up that torch now?
Yeah, I don't know if necessarily somebody has to pick up the torch. I think individuals have to recognize the platform they have, and when they feel compelled to speak into or speak out on issues that affect our world, they should do so. And I think there are plenty of men and women that are professional players that do that according to their convictions and beliefs and platforms.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. We'll see.